Are you interested in learning how to sell doTERRA in a way that's easier than the awkwardness of hitting up friends and family or trying to recruit a waiter every time you and your family go out to dinner? The mistakes you might make are using the doTERRA product line and opportunity in your social media posts. Here's an example of a doTERRA wellness advocate showing the product pic. This only results in losing sales because their Facebook followers will Google the product name and most likely buy from someone else. Here's an example of a doTERRA wellness advocate talking about your business opportunity. It's really annoying. It doesn't bring any value to followers, and it ends up with more people blocking you than asking for more information. If you're making these doTERRA advertising mistakes, then just make sure you follow my entire lesson here. Quick aside, here's a pic of me back when I was a knucklehead rock and roll guitar player. So if this old grandpa dude can learn the skills for building MLM, why not you? Inside your doTERRA network marketing business opportunity, you've listened to an uncomfortable path to success. Things like use the 3-foot rule, right? Make a list of friends, use Facebook Messenger or Instagram DMs, and just other time-consuming social media tactics. There's a more effective way as you learn how to make money with doTERRA in a manner that allows you to target people who don't know who you are yet, but who are definitely interested in solving the problems that you and your doTERRA products solve. Recent feedback, actually, from someone reaching out to me for help was this. They said, Matt, my top 3 frustrations are, number 1, I feel like this is way harder than it should be. Number 2, I'm getting nasty comments after posting doTERRA products on Facebook or Instagram. And number 3, it seems like I'm losing friends and family because I keep asking them to look at my business. The interesting thing about these doTERRA promotion ideas is that they really have nothing to do with marketing at all. Now, back in 1986, this may have made sense, right? Because the average person back then didn't have access to the type of money that it took to advertise on TV or radio. But as more doTERRA advocates go online to find prospects, it's resulted in the average doTERRA wellness advocate getting the same results as they did when prospecting offline. Big fat rejection, right? I mean, can you relate to that? Just rejection around buying your products or joining your doTERRA business opportunity. The reason posting random company pics doesn't work is because it goes against how successful internet marketing works. So in order to teach you how to sell doTERRA online, I need to first show you what it looks like to sell anything online successfully. So I want you to imagine this for a moment, okay? You walk into a networking event where people have gathered to get to know one another and possibly exchange business cards. And for some reason, you decide it's a great idea to start shouting at the top of your lungs, hey, I'm in a really awesome company called doTERRA. We've got the best products to have ever been produced. On top of that, we have a fantastic business opportunity where you can come in, make a ton of money. And as a matter of fact, it's the best business opportunity to have ever been invented. And I'll show you how to make money in doTERRA. You just watch. Now, I'm sure you're having a good laugh right now thinking about doing this, right? You wouldn't ever dream of doing something so ridiculous and obnoxious. But one main doTERRA promotion idea taught by many uplines is to blatantly post about doTERRA on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media sites. It's the equivalent of going into that room and screaming at the top of your lungs just how great your business is. See, it's just too soon in the relationship that you're trying to build with your prospect. And so if you wouldn't do it offline or in a one-on-one conversation because you know it kind of feels weird and pushy, why would you do the same thing on the internet? You're being taught to hard sell and to ask for the sale way before you deserve it. These are hokey ways to market. And if you're like me, super uncomfortable to do. To double down on this idea, blatantly posting your products on social media doesn't work well because you're giving away your sales. Now, how are you doing this? Well, because if someone has any remote interest in your doTERRA essential oils, they have no loyalty to you, the person just posting random pics on social media. What they'll do is they'll go to Google or YouTube, do a little bit of research, and if they ever join doTERRA or purchase the oils, they'll likely do it with someone that they found through their Google search, the person who actually took time to post helpful information for them. Build value, solve problems, and serve others to successfully sell doTERRA. Internet marketing is sort of like dating. Instead of asking someone to marry you the moment you first meet them, showing your products on Instagram or Facebook, it's really like trying to get married without dating first. Ask your prospects to go on the equivalent of a lunch date first by focusing on the problem that your products can solve for them. The result is that you'll attract people actively searching for the solution your doTERRA essential oils solve. Think about it. Who's a better doTERRA prospect? The cashier at your local supermarket just because she's 3 feet away from you, or your coworker just because he or she is on your friends or family list, or other like-minded people searching right now for how to solve the problem that your doTERRA products solve. Find those like-minded people by becoming the trusted advisor of your prospects by focusing on the problem that you solve and showing them how you can solve it for them. Quick aside, would you like to learn advanced details of these attraction marketing tips I've shared with you in this training? I've put a link to our digital recruiting bootcamp in the pinned comment and description. It's a 5-day free training on how to master the 3 phases of the attraction marketing funnel that I'm giving you a broad idea about in this video. You'll learn how to use the attract, influence, and enroll phases of attraction marketing to start attracting more best fit customers and team members for your doTERRA team. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment to get 100% of the details for marketing doTERRA in a fun, attractive manner. Okay, back to the training here. Now, at this point, your brain can play tricks on you and say that what I'm talking about here is too much hard work. It's easy to tell yourself that creating valuable content and helping your prospects solve problems takes too much time. But is it really too hard to do? And does it really take too much time? Think about it for just a moment. You create content all the time. In fact, you do it when you try to make money with doTERRA by telling people why you love it and why the products will help them. All too often, you're talking to the wrong people by posting those product pics or just yelling about how they can make money. It's like trying to tell a vegan all the benefits of eating meat. No matter how great your argument is, it's going to fall on deaf ears, right? As you enter the world of internet marketing and apply it to your doTERRA business, you'll archive information that's actually helpful to your target audience by placing it on a blog post, a YouTube video, or a social media post. You're putting it in a place where people searching for ways to solve the problem your doTERRA product solves can find it. Now, your next potential pitfall to doing all of this correctly and successfully is that you might say, hey, Matt, I'm not an expert in my niche yet, so I can't really do this. You might wonder, why would anyone listen to you, right? No worries. Listen, the solution is to take what I call the journey approach to selling doTERRA. The journey approach is this. You're excited about the problem that you're solving with doTERRA. So just tell others what you're learning and that they can come with you as you learn more. You don't need to be an expert. Just be honest and tell people you've learned a few things that excite you, you're committed to learning more, and you invite them to join you on your journey as you do. To do this, take some time to research the problems people have that your doTERRA essential oils solve. What do they want to learn about? What do they want to know how to do? What problems do they have? What worries them each day when they wake up? Now, offer tips and ideas that help them overcome these problems, fears, and anxieties. Don't try to sell doTERRA yet. Don't mention doTERRA ingredients yet. Don't mention the products at all. Don't mention your compensation plan. First, offer general tips, ideas, and solutions that are relevant to the niche that doTERRA has put you in. The people finding your online content will see you as a helpful person, not some weirdo trying to get them into some strange business deal. You see the difference against the stuff you've been doing that isn't working for you? Once you build that trust in your prospects, they'll want more information about the full solution to their problems. Then you slide doTERRA products in front of them and position them as the solution. And you're talking to the right people who will make the purchase from you. Now, there are some pros and cons to MLM, by the way, that you should know about, because if you don't, they could hurt your efforts at selling doTERRA online. The advantages are that network marketing gets you started in business. It exposes you to personal development ideas and books and shows you how to learn to handle rejection. The problem, though, is that there's no uniqueness between you and other doTERRA wellness advocates. Each doTERRA advocate gets the same replicated website store. This means there's nothing different about you and the thousands of other doTERRA advocates running around, screaming on social media about how great the oils in the company are. You're in competition with all those doTERRA reps posting the same obnoxious social media posts. Marketing success actually comes from being unique. Using online marketing correctly allows you to get creative about how you sell doTERRA. As long as you're not a get-rich-quick type and you don't try to cut corners, you'll start making tangible progress in your business. The true long-term solution to this negative aspect of network marketing is to set up your own online platform and sell doTERRA from it. The easiest way to do this is to learn the art of the 3 attraction marketing phases. These are the attract, influence, and enroll phases. The most important one to get right is the attract phase, where you decide on your best target audience. The mistake most doTERRA advocates make is thinking that everyone is their target audience. And what this does is it waters down your social media marketing efforts, because trying to speak to everyone means you're really communicating with no one. Usually, your best target audience is someone similar to you. For example, are you a 35-year-old mom? Then you should probably write out a target market statement that says something like, my target audience is 25 to 40-year-old moms who want to get healthier so they have energy to take the kids to school, work all day, make dinner, and spend quality time with their family. I'm an old grandpa. I don't relate to your problems and challenges as a mom. Don't try to market to guys like me. Focus in on people like moms who will relate to your daily life challenges that you talk about on Facebook or Instagram. Are you a single dad? You have different challenges than married dads, don't you? Maybe your target market statement is, I help single dads gain the mental clarity that helps them feel like they did 20 years ago. Get the picture? I built my international downline because I got good at who my target audience was and only marketed to those people with those specific problems solved by my product. I see others mastering attraction marketing and getting the same success when they get their target market statement right. I see attraction marketing failing for those who try to market to everyone with bland social media messaging that hits home to no one. The process I just took you through is how every successful online business operates. There really is no secret to this. You need traffic, meaning you need people who are interested in solving the problem that your products and business solve. You need those people to come to your social profile and start to feel as if they know you and they can trust you as they become receptive to your product recommendations. And you might now say, but Matt, I'm not sure if talking about the doTERRA brand on my social media is allowed. Listen, if you're saying that, then you're not yet understanding what I'm saying here. You never, ever want to mention the doTERRA brand or the product names on your social media platforms. Never. That's the big mistake I've been talking about through this entire training. You talk about the general problems that your products solve. Your company cannot tell you that you can't do that. While other wellness advocates are doing silly infomercials on social media, you're going to be educating and attracting real prospects who come to love you and your message. Would you like to learn advanced details of all of these attraction marketing tips that I'm sharing with you in this training? Again, I've put a link down to our digital recruiting bootcamp in the pinned comment and description. It's a 5-day free training on how to master the 3 phases of the attraction marketing funnel that I've given you a bit of a broad idea about in this training. You're going to learn how to use the attract, influence, and roll phases of the attraction marketing funnel to start attracting more best fit customers and team members for your doTERRA team. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment to get 100% of the details for marketing doTERRA in a fun, attractive manner. Lastly, I've created what I feel is an important video about why you should never, ever tell anyone close to you about what you're doing with your doTERRA business until you've got it really rocking and rolling. Why? Well, I'll put a link to that video right here. Go get all the answers on what I'm talking about there, and I'll see you over there on that video.